I'm just an old man now covered with scars. Most of them I got fighting in them redneck bars. A bunch of brand new tattoos Squinch put on me. He covered up the ones I got years ago. Back in prison when I was just Dave Coe and I wasn't famous then, but I wasn't free. You know, I grew up in a 3-room rundown shack, foot of the hill by a railroad track, where decent folks don't go when the sun goes down. My daddy worked at the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company up in Akron, Ohio, and he worked on cars. My mama went to church and my daddy went to bars, and most folks just called it the hillbilly part of town. I had a 55 Chevy when I was 15. I painted red because I was still green. I mean, hell, I couldn't even afford to buy gas. I had a 410 rifle and a Bowie knife too. Red man the back of that I like to chew. And we count them cars when them trains went past. And if that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass. If that ain't country, it'll hell live the poor. If that ain't country, it's a damn good Joe. I've been on a Grand Ole Opry. I know Johnny Cash. And if he ain't country, what? You know, one of my sisters was a lady of the night. Then one day she saw the light, and now she don't do those things she used to do. She never came to the funeral when our father died, and I said I'd forgive her, but I guess I lied, because there just ain't no way for me to hide the way that I feel. Now me and my brothers, we took our younger sister Diane down to the funeral home to see the old man. Jimmy was the oldest and Diane was the youngest one. My brother Jack and Ray was in the middle, then there was me, and I'm the one that turned 23 and grew up to be that Yankees rebel son. Times are changing, I heard Bob Dylan say. Been a long time now since my father passed away, but I can still picture him in his overalls, standing on the porch where he made his deals. Around the porch was a bunch of old wheels, used Harley Davidson parts that we sold for cash. There was 50 holes in an old tin roof. Me and my family was living proof. Everybody called us old poor white trash, and if that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass. If that ain't country, it'll hell live the poor. If that ain't country, it's a damn good joke. I've been on the Grand Ole Opry. I know Johnny Cash. And if he ain't country, what? Said if that ain't country, what? And if that ain't country, what? Oh yeah.